The Apple AirPods 1 versus AirPods 2. Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, I will be taking a look at the Apple AirPods 1 and how they compare to the new AirPods 2. If you are thinking of upgrading or planning to buy your first pair, I will provide some insight. I will give a brief spec comparison, go over the features, provide microphone samples, and give my final thoughts. I have included the links in the description below for the products. If you are new to my channel or have been here before, thanks for taking the time to watch. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos, and give it a thumbs up as well. So let's take a look. On the left side is the AirPods 1 and on the right side is AirPods 2. Inside, you get the standard user guide and lightning cable for charging. The boxes are identical, and the only difference you will see is that in the version 2, if you decide to get the wireless charging, we'll have it printed on the outside. You can get the version 2 without wireless charging as well. And now let's take a look at some specs. The AirPods 1 has 5 hours of listening time and 2 hours of talk time. The case provides you more than 24 hours. It uses Bluetooth 4.2, tap controls for access. The charging case uses a Lightning, and it has the W1 chipset. The AirPods 2 has 5 hours of listening time, 3 hours talk time, and more than 24 hours with the case. It uses Bluetooth 5.0, tap controls, and has the Hey Siri function. The charging case uses a Lightning adapter, and it also has wireless charging. It uses the H1 chipset. And here is a side-by-side comparison of the cases. Both have a shiny, glossy finish to them and are identical. On the bottom, you will find the Lightning port for charging. And on the back, you have the pairing button. The AirPods 1 is slightly lower than the AirPods 2. You will also notice that the metal latch for the lid is a dull finish on the AirPods 2 compared to AirPods 1. The status LED on the AirPods 1 is inside the case, and with the version 2, it is outside on the front. As mentioned earlier, you can get a non-wireless charging case and it will have the LED inside. The AirPods 1 earbuds have the following: a microphone, battery, antenna, dual optical sensors, dual accelerometers, and the W1 chipset. The AirPods 2 have the same components, but the only difference is it uses the H1 chipset. And here you can see the earbuds side by side. They look exactly the same. And on the bottom, you have the charging contacts. Now let's test the wireless charging. I'm just going to put the AirPods back in the wireless charging case and place it on the wireless charger. You can see the LED turn green. Now I'll place the version 1s inside the case, and you can see that it will work. A wireless charging case is sold separately if you have the older versions and want that flexibility. Now let's take some measurements. The AirPods 1 case comes in at 1.7 by 2.1 by 0.8 inches. The AirPod 2 case comes in at 1.7 by 2.1 by 0.8 inches as well. Weight-wise, the AirPods 1 case comes in at 39 grams, and the AirPods 2 case comes in at 41 grams. And both of the earbuds come in at 8 grams. As far as video latency, I didn't experience any with either version, and they both work well. So now let's hear some microphone samples. This is a test of the Apple AirPods microphone. This audio is coming from the microphone from the Apple AirPods. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a test from the microphone of the Apple AirPods 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Here are my final thoughts on the AirPods 1 and 2. And as always, I say this can be subjective as everyone enjoys different types of sound signatures. Both versions are very comfortable in the ears. The design is the same. You can wear them for long periods of time without feeling any pressure in your ear canals. They are very light, and at times, you don't even know you have them on. Build quality, I found both to be solid, and the form factor for the case and earpods make them very easy and convenient to take around. The battery life is also decent. When it comes to sound, there is no difference between the two. Lows are decent. You don't get the heavy bass, you just get enough. Mids and highs are very crisp and clear, and it's just a balanced listening experience. I did find that the call quality may be a bit better on the version 2, and you can use the earbuds on either version on a single ear with no issue. But I found it very handy to have the option to use the Hey Siri without using the touch controls. I think a lot of people will overlook this new feature on the AirPods 2. So if you have the existing AirPods, I would hold off on getting the AirPods 2 unless you really want the Hey Siri feature. If you want the wireless charging, you can just purchase the case separately. If this is the first time you're looking at the AirPods, you won't be disappointed, and it would be worth the purchase in my opinion. I would like to see waterproofing in future versions, so this can be used for active lifestyles. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.